You should tell them. But when I was a kid, Mortal Kombat, there's this guy named EJ. And I hope he's listening, that mother. He was a bully on the bus in I was bullied my whole life. This is why I'm so funny, man, because I was skinny. A lot of people would beat me up. I didn't know. For whatever reason, it turns out if you bully a kid, they become very talkative and funny.
Yeah.
So
they break out eventually.
All you bullies are doing something good. This kid EJ would bully me on the bus. And one day, man, he was big. He was way bigger than me. And he made this really cute girl I liked. Like, he got her to make fun of me or something. Then one time I was eating on the school bus and he ratted me out. I got kicked off the school bus. And so like, I had to walk because we were really poor. My parents were like, you're walking now. And so they walk super far. So this kid was always getting on me. And then Mortal Kombat happened. And I remember being at home and I had these Ninja Turtle slippers. They're like Velcro sandals that go around the ankle and the toes.
Yeah.
And I'd always put on these Ninja Turtle slippers. And I'm like, oh, so I already felt like my inner ninja coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a neighbor was like, you should watch this movie. It's called Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, yeah, I got my fucking slippers on. Like, I'm ready to watch this shit right now. And so he comes over with this VHS, pops it in. And I'm like, what? I was so like, more. I'm like, oh my, whoo. Like, it's making me like more technical. Like, I just thought I was like the best fighter. Yeah. And then I tell my friend, well, as soon as it's done, I'm like kicking the air. And I'm like, I'm going to go beat up EJ. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, going to his house right now.
I just watched Mortal Kombat.
And they're like, dude, he's like way bigger than you. I'm like, he doesn't have these skills, dog. I was all pumped up. I'm like, I got my Ninja Turtle slippers on, man. Like, we're going to take him out. And one of the kids, like, I know where he lives. I'm like, I know where his bus stop is. So I had a good idea of like I knew which stop was his.
Yeah.
So I knew, he's like, no, I know the house. I'm like, we're going. So we go to his house and they're all like, dude, we could like back out, man. Like, I'm like, nah, man. Like, I'm all feeling all this Sub-Zero stuff. And we get to the door and ding dong. And his parents come out. Like, hi, is EJ here? Like,
just going to kick his ass real quick.
I just want to speak to him about some schoolwork. And they go, yeah. And then he comes out. And I don't know if I said anything. He was so big.
Yeah.
And I just remember looking at him and I had to jump off the ground. I'll never forget this. Just to reach his face. That's how big this guy was. I jumped up and popped him. Like one clean one. And he didn't move, man. He had like a little like face thing. And he looked back at me and I was like, oh shit. Like, it's like one of those moments.
Let's go.
Me and my friends took off. He came chasing me down the street. He ends up catching me in like a canal that we're running through. He beats the shit out of me, man.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And then the next day, like, at the next day on the bus, everyone's like, my whole thing was that like I would be like, I punched him in his face, but he was already on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I beat up Will. He watched Mortal Kombat like an idiot. He came to my house.
He was Sub-Zero.
Yeah. He came over his Ninja Turtle sandals. So I'll never forget that. I was so amped up and it didn't work, man. Got one clean shot though. And I heard this. I was joking when I said, I hope this motherfucker hears it. Because I did go to high school with him later on. And he was still kind of a dickhead, but I've heard through some friends since then that he ended up being a pretty decent guy. So,
yeah, that's good.
Thanks for making me funny, EJ.
Yeah.
But
Mortal Kombat. On the show, let's talk it over.
Yeah, dude, imagine that. It'd be a fun episode, man. Just get like some old bully on. Just try to like.
You
I feel like I'd be a little salty still. I'd like want to get him again. I'm like, now that I know some stuff, man, I think I'm bigger than him now.
There you go.
I had some growth spurt in high school. But how funny would that be? Like,
just talk to him on the show.
But like be passive aggressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So Mortal Kombat, that's why it means so much to me, man. It could be a shitty movie. But I think I'm excited because I'll never forget like the amount of karate it gave me. Yeah. Slippers helped. Shout out to Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
They were no part of that involved in that movie, but
they have a new, you remember?
Hey there, subscribers. What do I gotta do to get subscriptions by you? Will you subscribe? It's down below. Hit the red button. No.